So we have a very important message to bring you guys today about the tables surrounding the senior pit.
Yes, the administration has decided to bring down the tables. Today we had the opportunity to interview them.
My name is Brian Amos. I'm the assistant principal for Subschool 1 here, and I have the front of the alphabet.
My name is Asma Junko. I'm assistant principal for Subschool 2 here at Fairfax High School.
So I am Maureen Keck. I am assistant principal for Subschool 3.
And I'm Catherine Stone. I'm the assistant principal for Subschool 4, the end of the alphabet.
Towards the beginning of the year, there were a couple of incidents in the pit area that made us really concerned about the safety of students. Our number one responsibility here is to keep students safe. And because of the incidents, we had to take a serious look at, is this area and are the incidents that happen in the area potentially setting up for a student injury or a staff injury? And because of the need for us to keep the school and the students and everybody safe, we felt like it would be better to make this area inaccessible to make the situation better for all people.
You know, I have to say that I do feel that it has improved. I think there were some difficulties at the beginning understanding why we put the barriers up for the pit, but overall, this community, the students that we have here in this community, they go with the flow. And I think that they certainly feel that this is an area where they want to socialize, they want to kind of touch base with each other during the day, but I really do feel that, you know, the fact of the matter is that we've taken away an area that is not, that can be prone to having possible injury or compromises to safety, and created an area where kids can touch base with one another and move on. And I think it's very important that you all have an opportunity as students to touch base with one another, and that's what school is about, being able to communicate and socialize and check on each other and say hi. That's what feeds you, that's what really enriches your experience during the day. And so we've created an area, it's a little bit tighter than we had, and so we want to make sure that students are mindful of the fact that they do need to move on. I also want to, you know, say that we had a few challenges at the beginning when we did put the tables up, where students were, you know, trying to see if, you know, test the situation a little bit. But I think overall, the message is quite clear, and I think that every one of our students, for the most part, is really respecting the fact that we are here to make sure that every student is safe in this building, and they're respecting the fact that these tables here have been put for keeping the safety of the students. So we really appreciate that. And we also appreciate the fact that students have asked us questions. And that is really important because, again, we need that from you guys as well. We need students to let us know if there's a concern or a question, and we'll explain it.
So really, we would just like the students to continue to behave the way that they have in the last several weeks. You know, we've really seen things be calm at this end of the building and this pit area here, and we want students to be mindful that this is a major thoroughfare and that there are people walking through here all the time. So be aware that it is a major traffic area and people are just trying to get to their next place, and so, you know, make sure that we're acting so that they can get where they need to go. So, you know, make sure it's calm and a safe area for everyone.
Well, the problem with the rap battles is that it comes back to our concern about safety. Because we've had some experiences in the past where there have been incidents that became unsafe with the rap battle starting. And so earlier in the year, I went to just about all of the government classes, and I talked to the students about, you know, why we were doing what we were doing with the pit area, and understood, you know, that the rap battles are a way that you express yourself and everything, but this area here is just not conducive to it. It's just not a safe area. And so I certainly, you know, I offered it then, I offered again now. I'd like to reach out to the seniors. We can try and find another area within the school or outside the school area where rap battle can take place. I recognize a big part of that is the spontaneity. It's supposed to just happen. I get that piece, but what kids, I hope, or students, I shouldn't say kids, students will understand is that, like Mr. Amos said, this has to be a safe area. And when you have large crowds of students gathering and lots of pushing and shoving, it becomes unsafe. And so rap battle just isn't conducive to what we need to have for a safe school environment.
Sure, I think one of the things that Ms. Junko mentioned previous is that if students have questions, feel free to come and talk to us. You know, there's lots of things that go on in the school. regarding lots of different things, and sometimes students don't really know what's going on or why it's happening. And we do appreciate when kids come out and do ask us, just honestly out of curiosity and wondering why things are happening in certain ways. And we're really excited and happy to engage students and really talk to students when these questions come up, because that's part of our responsibility as well. We're trying to build good relationships with students. We're trying to have good, clear communications between, the teachers, the admin, the students. And, going forward, if there are questions, if there are concerns that you're having, we're here to talk, we're here to listen to you, and we really want to make sure that this last few months of the school year are smooth and enjoyable for everybody and really productive.
It's Friday!
So when you come back from spring break, you'll notice that the tables will be gone. We hope that you have a wonderful spring break, and we really look forward to having you return to Fairfax after your break.
Make it a great day, Fairfax!